Okay, we are on to Chapter 9B, Part 2, Episode 7, Goku, of Flame Knives, created by Metathrom. This is Veil of Isis. The Empire flashback. No, not allowed. I can't believe this, Praetor Retrisk. Nothing you told me prepared me for the surprise of this moment. Here, with my very eyes, I finally behold the elusive idealist tribal leader Kamal, a Templar involved in such mystery. He was deemed a myth by us. He was It is true, Lord Executor. 2 gunboat pilots escorting a shuttle through the Naj Desert saved this being just before the digestives of an antlion started to take effect. During his recovery, semi-conscious, he babbled words about Mithridates and Klazarak. Who gives a fuck? Klazarak! What do you know about him, Kamal? Have you met Klazarak? I command you to answer. Klazarak, just witness to how events develop, Imperial Executor. How could someone ever suspect that one day I would be the leader of all tribes and mercifully rescue Klazarak? And only a few hours later, he backstabs me and uses his powers to pull me into the Antlion's pit. And soon afterwards, I am the most precious of the allies of the Empire. That's gonna be the video title. I hope you're ready. Ally, you are nothing more than a prisoner. What makes you think that? Executor, I know that you hunger for justice, for revenge on the assassins of Ashtorium. Only I know the locations of all tribal outposts in Kharnika, some in places unimaginable by your brethren. Only I know where to find Mithridates. And your dreadful opponent. It is only logical that you treat me as an ally. Listen, every time we kill Mithridates, he comes back, so what the fuck does it matter? He dies like 10,000 times. What makes you think I will consider an alliance with you? I could simply torture you, my vulnerable prisoner, until you revealed the secrets that lie deep within your soul. Well, idiot. You can do all that indeed, but these are not thy ways. You, Maradun, have always followed the ways of the Templar. I admired your reputation as a warrior, and you must well be aware of my own. No, you're a fucking myth, dude. They didn't even think you existed, idiot. It has always been too hard to suppress the extremists of the tribes. Yet I believe in peaceful connivance between our cultures. And I know you never instigated conflict against the tribes as well. Why the surprise when I call you ally? Yeah, whispers of surprise. Nah, the portraits are garbage. Don't even fit with the art style. Get them out of here. I am tempted to believe that your fame of balanced person is well deserved. Oh! Tribal brethren. Second, if I ever learn that you lied, expect to be thoroughly and instantly punished. Are my terms clear, or should I send the Slayer? It should be back now. OBS just disconnected and reconnected me for no reason, so... You didn't miss much. In fact, you probably could still read the entire dialogue there if you really gave it a shot. Scroll's so slow. The terms are more sympathetic than the executioner. On my side, I will let you return to your tribes as soon as we have Klazarak under arrest or dead. I think it is enough for you. Is the stream still offline? No, it looks like it's fine. Of course, whatever happened to Klazarak, it is my duty to know. Wherever he is, it is my goal to hunt him and claim my rightful revenge for his deeds. So proceed with your interrogation, Comrade Maradun. That's unfortunate. Oh! First, it is of utmost importance for the Empire to learn the location of Mithridates' base, so we can retrieve the Sun Crystal and finish off the conspirators. Mithridates' northbound carriers attacked Imperial Asura Squadron, so I assume that his base is in the northern hemisphere of Kharnika. Is that correct? Holy shit. I like how Hayes hasn't said a word yet. That's pretty funny. This, gods are witness, I do not know, Executor. Mithridates contacted the Twazire tribes for a formal alliance soon after Crassius came to power. Since he kept for himself the fact that Crassius was Crassius, not Ashtorium, I decided to deny an alliance. However, in a display of goodwill, or despair, the Dragoon later revealed that Crassius was the despotic, exiled prince. Oh, despotic exiled prince. Becomes despotic exiled prince. Yet we never learned the location of his settlement. We do not have access to air technology, so we couldn't track any of his shuttles. But... yes. Don't waste my time with a yes. Get out. He did leave coordinates of the location Cult fled to after leaving Ansham with the Sun Crystal. In another display of good faith, he sent me those coordinates should I ever need help from Terran satellites. Needs help from Terran satellites. Then supply me with those coordinates. The sooner we discover their location and what plans they do have for the Sun Crystal, the better chances we will have to triumph over Cult and Mithridates. You actually... Come on, dude. I've been in this briefing for like 10 minutes and nothing has happened. You guys have talked about nothing important. Transmitting coordinates now. Go fuck yourself, dude. Come on. I shall begin analysis at once, Executor. That was spooky. This is transmission.wav. Call beep, I mean. Oh, you may prepare yourself now. Oh, Cabal. My troops will give back your armor, shield generator, Kadarin, and Argus jewels, and your blade. Of course, I need not say that you may not leave the confines of this outpost. Prepares themselves. I'll leave for a bit as well. Me and my men are on standby to bring an end to Cult's command once and for all. If only that informer guy doesn't screw our plans once again. Nobody gives a shit about you, Hayes. Go die, please. Bye. 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 Dude, I'm losing it. Any thoughts on the identity of that person yet? Oh, Terran! Nah, no clue. He was smart enough to dodge all our plans so far and avoid all the Hawk's Palace security to get to Cult's camp. The man's got to have a hell of an intel network. The issue is, with the crystal in their possession, I doubt they'll give up on it easily, as it's their only insurance against us. Insurance, by the way. Capital N. Calling people N's. Indeed, I am aware of this. I do and willing we will discover his identity soon enough. I just need a character named N. Press start. No objectives at this time. Hey! Maybe it'll stay that way. Oh, Terran. Oh, music. 4 hours later. Yeah. 4 hours later, the briefing's done. Jesus. Our forces may have been driven away from Ansham, yet the Sun Crystal will soon be in our power. My superiority, however, tells me that the crystal must be put to use at once. Then the Imperials will learn that death is only a stage. Coach. Indeed, it's time. We must take advantage of Cult's vulnerability and let him fulfill his decoy purpose. I issued orders for him to return to Umoja. Are all preparations to activate the crystal's power ready, Executor? Not yet. It took us some time to obtain the necessary power to activate it. Now we must inform the Merciful One that his presence is required so we can be guided properly. The cosmic chances that grant us this advantage might suddenly abandon us. So this is still in the briefing, basically. There's nothing on screen. I'm not seeing anything. It's just the same as text in the briefing with portraits. There's literally no advantage to starting at this point. Do not worry. The Forgiving One devised a bold plan, but it will be put to use at once. May we succeed, Executor. It's not even an audiobook. I gotta do all the reading. Kurush Tirakar. Don't say that. It's racist. Conspirators mid-orbit platform over Kharnika. Yeah, I guess so. I'm reading it to you. Oh, okay. Bye, idiots. Against your concern. Hail, Executor. The coordinates supplied by Kamal brought us to the mid-orbit of over Kharnika. We met 2 squadrons of opponents, but they have proved far too sluggish to resist our neutron flares for long. Observers may be deployed at thy will. You forgot one. Nah, it's garbage. Don't even use it. Don't even look at it. So I think this is supposed to be a modified star SPK file, but it was crashing the game, so I removed it. Our observers are within range, trying to locate the main enemy platform. Oh my goodness. Nav buoy. There appears to be 3 orbital hangars in the northern part of the station. The Terran Praybird Squadron seem to be the only mobile defense of their station. You sure about that one? They got some corvettes. Okay. Thanks for center viewing me all around the ship. Apparently, some of the damaged corvettes of the Colt's fleet are undergoing repairs. We must approach these ships with our own fighters and plant nanospy robots within them to monitor them. Well, assuming I have disruption web, excuse me, it'll be fine. Wow, thank you for continuing this interview me on the ship. Another Terran starship of experimental type is stationed at the most secured hangar bay. It seems to be a prototype. In the emergent database, I've never identified a ship of this particular model. Omicron. Oh, thanks. The last data sent displays a large defensive array of static defenses. They were probably stolen from Mansham during Cult's raids against the Empire. They are capable of detecting our ships and ruining our deception, therefore all photon batteries must be neutralized. Thunderer! Nav buoy, by the way. Gimmick, by the way. Oh my goodness, this campaign will really put you to fucking bed. Wow. Nice platforms. And finally, I've identified another Terran starship of the heavy type. This must be the guardian ship of the base. Let us plant a robot spy within that as well. Thunderer. Thanks. Our available ships will enter the area at once. Our scouts will maintain patrol and engage starfighters, while the other ships accomplish our objectives. Standard Terran evacuation procedures can be done in about 15 minutes, so our goals must be achieved within this time frame. Put you to bed forever. Yeah, I agree. There's just nothing happening. How do you even detect when the... As soon as all objectives are achieved, we'll begin to monitor the movements of the nanorobots plugged on each starship. Then we'll determine the location of Mitro.ease's main base. Inspect the station's database tower. Plant nanorobot spies on the starships. Destroy all orbital photon batteries. You have 15 minutes to accomplish these tasks. To plant robotic spies on enemy starships, move close to them. Wow. With what? 12 scouts from Adjudicator Squadron enter battle area. 6 Corsairs from Impervious Squadron enter battle area. 6 gunboats from Impervious Squadron enter battle area. Okay. I don't think I can control these units that are not mine.
Ask and shall be done. Ready for battle. Ask and shall be done. Your request.
So, we presumably... What do these gunboats even do? They just shoot. Okay. Don't say Kharnika Karushner. These scouts are doing nothing. Map's fucking broken. Damned Plague of Kaz. It looks like the Terran ship is attempting to escape. If it escapes, it may summon reinforcements and overwhelm us. Still, keep your sight focused on our goals, pilots. What ship is he talking about? Yeah, this Pokemon music really needs to shut the fuck up, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna move close to it real quick. What the fuck is that? Impressive. I never thought the Terrans would have such nanotech skills in a dude's name. Okay, well. Stand ready. New craft alert. 6 prey birds coming from the Thunderer's hangar. Oh, whatever. He gives a shit. And a robotic spy implanted on Battlecruiser Thunderer. Kharnika Karishner, by the way.
Let us attack.
Okay, so we are just going to Disruption Web
Ready for battle.
over here.
May I be of service? It shall be done. For the greater glory.
3 dropships exit hangar stage.
Awaits.
Corvette Gorgon has been boarded. Corvette Unrepentant has been boarded. What does that even mean?
Ready for battle. Excellent. Your request. Ready for battle. Excellent.
New craft alert. 8 prey birds coming from the Thunderer's hangar. Alright, man. What do you say? Seems fucking stupid. Corvette Gorgon? Wait. Oh! What the fuck? This doesn't even make any sense.
Your request.
Stop. Just send one guy over here.
At last.
Haha, gotcha.
I stand ready. May I be of service? Battle awaits. May I be of service? Task shall be done.
Okay. So we will really quickly disable these initial defenses, and then I'm going to rush in here. Wow, that's some serious health in that pylon, man. Okay. So. Alright, let's do this. Over here. Alright, that's fine if it does. We've inspected a bunch of shit. We have to destroy these last couple of these. What? A defensive matrix generator? Outrageous. All ships destroy the prototype cruiser Omicron at once. We cannot allow such dangerous technology to be researched. Destroy the Omicron. I was hoping it would be over easy. Like eggs, you know? Haha. Alright, we have 2 more defense or disruption webs that we can do. And then it's just a bunch of waiting. Because we still have to kill this, that, these. And we have to inspect. What is this guy doing? Oh, we can... I guess we could attack him. I don't know what he's got. What? He's not even retaliating? What? Okay. That was retarded. Presumably the prey bird is doing whatever it's doing. We also have to inspect this data net storage. We can probably do that with just 2 disruption webs and fly over. We're just about done with all this. And once we inspect that, we are pretty free to do, you know, just wait for more disruption webs, basically. All we can do. So let's make a safety save. These units up in this direction. And we might even be able to make it in with just one, but I doubt it. Alright, run in. Okay. Coordinates and... Excellent. With the downloaded data, it will be easier for us to track their starships and their flight plans. You say so, man. That location was actually pretty wide. We might be able to do it with just one, but we have a save from that area, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's just head in this direction. This mission is actually, like, incredibly simple, which is pretty surprising. I mean, it's... Don't get me wrong, it's still a fucking gimmick, but... So we'll only have one more disruption web. For a while. We still should have time to do whatever the hell we need to do, but... I think we might be able to cheese it if we just do it with one. Oh, never mind. This one's still intact somehow. I guess we'll just shoot that one down. Yeah, this doesn't seem very feasible. Oops. You stand ready, alright. So there's 3 more we gotta destroy. We might not have enough time, actually. Let's try this. Alright. We were able to keep them all alive by using those as decoys. And then these sideways ones, I think, are actually cheesable. Maybe not, though. Nah, it doesn't look like it, now that I look at it. Oh yeah, it is. Holy shit, that's nice. Okay. In this direction, don't do that. Beautiful. What are we looking at for energy? We almost have enough for one. So we'll use that here. Okay. And then they just have another set. These are all of the mission objectives, right? We did this comm system, we did the spies and the starships, we destroyed the Omicron, so yeah, orbital photon batteries are all that's left. Alright, and then I actually think we have 2 left over. Do we? Yeah, we do. Alright, well, that was a pretty easy mission, actually. Obviously could have been completed faster, but... whatever, man. Inspected enemy data, input robot spies on enemy starships, destroyed out orbital defenses, and the Omicron. Great performance, pilots. Return to the surface. We shall monitor the events and follow the movement of our foes through the nanospies. 69, by the way. Ha! Got him! Oh no, it has 1 health! Oh. Return to the surface, by the way. What a mission. The only straightforward mission in the entire fucking thing. And there's still so many fundamental problems. They just run right back through the fucking force. What a disaster, man. Alright, so when we return on Wednesday, I will be streaming whatever's left of Curse of the Forsaken. I may have to start a new Warcraft 3 campaign after that. I don't know how close I am to being done with that. But, yeah. I will also be streaming Part 9C of Flame Knives and all this other stuff. And, you know, presumably 10, 10B, maybe a lot. I don't know how far we'll get, but we will figure that out as time goes on. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. And when I tomorrow's going to be the Big Boys table, so you can tune in for that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Don't think so. So yeah, bye.